So today we'll be listening to an interesting story of a particular lady who took her husband to Synagogue Church of All Nations at Ikotun, Lagos, Nigeria, in search of livelihood and deliverance. We're here to hear the whole story. So you're from Benue State. So where is your husband from?
My husband is from Ondo, Akure.
So can you tell us, how did you meet him?
Yeah, I met him when I was working in Abuja. That was where I met him, 2016 ending, stroke, 2017. Dabi named the area. He's going to tell me his life story that when he was in school, he impregnated 2 girls. Told me he was into car dealing, but along the line things went somehow. So he's now still staying there to survive. When somebody brought car, he would sell and get his own game. August 2017, we went and did everything in my father's house.
Okay.
We went there and he paid my diary. He was unable to pay all. That was how they went ahead and joined the whole thing, celebrate with us, and carry me and hand over to the father. We came back. As soon as we came back, the guy told me that he don't want to depend on me, and he doesn't have a capital to start his own business. I gave him 250,000 based on what he asked that he needed, and I gave him the money. He said he was going to add the money to buy a car. He said if he bought the car, he was going to sell it 1 point. And I was thinking that if 1 point should come in, it means he was going to establish himself. And ever since he bought the car, he has never one day told me how much he stole the car. After 2 days, I gave him the money. A lady now called me that she said the person I'm married to is the father of her kids, and she has killed so many people because of this this guy. I said, wow.
So how do you think she got your own number?
If not from him, from who?
Your husband?
Yes. This lady started sending in some bad boys that sometimes they will come and drink. They will not pay. They will tell me that if I mess up, they are going to assassinate me. They will come in group with different kind of weapons.
To your shop?
To my shop, and I have no say. She came to my house. I didn't know how she reached my house. Then I was not around. I went to the market. She came and burgled the whole house, scattered the whole thing, and said she was coming, that her pastor told her to come and kill Goliath. That I am Goliath in her life. So when I was like trying to know this pastor, it happens to be where I used to worship in Abuja. She said even she's the one who has been given the Ajileye number, power. That I should go. There is nothing that man can, there is no way that man can delete her from the church, that she is the source of that church. And I went to the king of that very environment, which is Dabi. I went and reported the case. That is, they called the king Aguma of Dabi. They now called my husband and called the lady. The Aguma, the other one, the people now told her never to come to my house. If she ever come to that area to tempt me, they were going to deal with her.
She stopped threatening you after that?
She stopped coming, but she kept sending people. I saw myself on internet picking dustbin. On top of dustbin. That I was mad. That I confess in Ajileye Church that I am a winch. Everybody in that my area believed that I was mad. That was 2017, around August, September, November. The way they do it, my shop became a place of mad woman. People stopped coming. That was the day I wake up around 5 a.m. I saw Ajileye himself, the founder of Mountain of Freedom, in my shop, in his car. He was praying in the front of my shop.
So you don't know whether he was praying against you or for you?
But before now, this lady have told me that this man sent her to come and kill Goliath. That was the cost of her being single mother. That time I was having anointing water of TB Joshua. Then it was called the blood of Jesus. I sprinkle it. and I opened my shop. TB Joshua has been my church before I knew my husband. It was where I used to come time to time with my elder sister. She was the one who introduced me there. I was into music. So I went to Ogun State for musician ways now. I went there so that I can be able to go, and they say if I do that, I'll be able to become a star. You understand? I was in that place, and that person was preparing soap for me. When my elder sister called me, I should come to synagogue. I said, Ish, I will not. I am here already. She said I should come. So when I came, the almost 4 crates of egg that man I went for sacrifice was breaking on my head. It was on my head. I did not take any egg. I did not swallow anything. I did not take the sacrifice. The man was breaking the egg on me. That the yoke that if after this place I was going to be boom. When I entered the church, the mass prayer was going on. I started vomiting. Those eggs that they were breaking on me, on my head, I started vomiting them. That was what brought down my belief and trust that the church was Church of God. Before you know, this lady called me and told me with her own mouth that she and her husband, they were into 419.
So she told you she and your husband are into 419?
Yes, they are into 419, that they have been doing it, that I cannot come and quit him, that he must continue. That's what they have been using to survive. She said, I will die trying, that I am pregnant, that I will die with that pregnancy. I came back that pregnancy. I bleeded heavily when I reached Abuja. And I told him, I'm going. This is the end of the marriage. I left. I picked my bag. I came down to synagogue. I wanted to hear from God.
So then you relocated to synagogue?
I left Abuja. That was when the father was saying, don't disgrace me, don't put me to shame. Please, da. I said, okay. Michael, what do you want? He said he doesn't have transport. He's ready to come and meet me. Go to this woman. She's owing me 50,000. Go and collect 50,000 naira for her hand. He went. The woman gave him 20,000 naira. I said 20,000 naira. Only God knew. Later he told me that he used it for paying credit and here and there. I said, okay, go to her again. It took him November, December to gather himself with my own money that I said he should transport himself, come down to Lagos. This time I was somewhere. I left synagogue for prayer because I went there. The money I was having on me, God finished. I have to come back to where I was squatting with some people on top of a dustbin where people do a dustbin.
In Lagos
here? In Lagos here. Somewhere they call Oto. He came down to Lagos. This time, the way my husband even came, he was nobody. What can you do now? He said, what he's perfect on doing is driving. That as soon as he gets driving license, he can be able to start work. I said, okay, fine. Now, I don't have anything, but let me go and borrow money from the wood lady I used to sell akara with. I went and told that the lady now gave me 30,000 naira. When she gave me, we went to VRO office to go and do the driving license. I removed 10,000 naira and gave him. Take this as your transport and feed the money. Let's go and deposit 20,000 naira. Reaching there, we do this, do that, snapping all that for him to. The money got finished. Then we came back. I will hustle for money and give my husband to go and collect his driving license.
You spend it?
He will spend it and come back and tell me that he went there, that. This driving license that we were to do for 35,000, we end up doing it for 80,000 naira. A friend of mine told me that, there's an opportunity that came that she wants me to follow her to Burkina Faso. You understand? Why she introduced me to this person, I called my husband. I said, did you like this idea? My husband still called his fake pastor, his fake man of God. When I came to verify that this thing was not genuine, these people, they were doing human trafficking, and they wanted to use me to carry one lady to Burkina Faso. You understand? And me, if I reach there and there, I will be forced because I will have no choice to. And my husband also has and my husband still give me his account number that if I go there, I should be sending money to.
Already,
before going there. This is how I tried my husband again. Take this my 2 handsets. Keep it. If my family call you, be answering them. You know, so that they will know that I'm just tell them that I went for prayers. I gave him 10,000 naira. I took myself to Warri. There's a church they call Mercy Land. I don't know if people have heard it. Mercy Land in Warri. The very day my husband left, my phones were switched off till I came back from that Warri. But to God be the glory. What happened to that Warri was a surprise that I can't explain it today. On Sunday, a prophecy came from Jeremiah Omotofefeye saying, Madam, I say yes. You're lucky you were going to some place to go and do prostitution. I say yes. God has saved you. That was how they brought me out. And this man of God gave me 2.5 million naira. That is Mercy Land. 2.5 million naira. I was so happy, so excited, because in fact, all my up and down, I've never gotten that kind of
money before.
Money. When they gave me, they blessed me, they said I should go and start business. I came back. I called my husband. Where are you? He said he has gone back to Abuja to go and look for work. I said, just 2 weeks, he did not wait for me. You understand? Okay, fine. Since you have gone back, no problem. I said, what about your driving license? Because we were unable to collect driving license up and down this chopping of money. He said, to hell with that driving license. I said, no. This time, there was no trust. I was only moving with him based on, I have just gotten, let me try to see if he can change. My husband came, collect the driving license I gave to him. I did not let him know that this was the month I have. The driving license was your problem. Come and stay with me in this Paco. Let us hustle and get our own. He said, Laye. This time, he has seen the interview on screen. So he knew I have this amount of money. That Burkina Faso you wanted me to go and make money was for prostitution. He said, if that should be the case, to hell with me. He doesn't want me. I pack my things, JJ, from Lagos here. I don't get something that I'll go and start my life. I left to Abuja. The elder brother still convinced me. Only God knows. With the father. I came back to Lagos 2018, August. Then I called my husband. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I want us to settle. I just want to know you. I love everything concerning him, even his own shit. That night, we went out. No man, we celebrate, and I said, thank God we have settled. Not knowing that my husband still came with another different motives. I was in my sleep when my husband took my ATM, went and removed money. First, I did not see a lot. Second, I did not see a lot. Third was when I saw 300,000 naira. And when I went there, the money was almost... Man, how comes? He's not the one, he's not the this. I said, Kai, I know fit. This one don't pass. Don't be careful. I should not take the matter to police. I should not... He was not the one telling me. He's not into 419 business completely where he was. He wanted to use me and get what he wants. I went and bought a car, which is Sienna, so that he'll be using the Sienna to be making money for us to be... Why I opened a shop, I became so sick. I became fibroid patient. The fibroid was so much disturbing me. And now he took me to one place they call Ore, that I should go there and take concussion that were... That was where he abandoned me. I call, he doesn't pick. This time I'm telling you, my husband doesn't bring 1 naira from that car. My shop ran down. Shop ran down completely. Out of that place, I begged the woman that was treating me. She gave me 2,500 naira. I came down to Lagos. Let's go to synagogue.
So that was how you went back to synagogue? That
was how I went back to synagogue. I went there. That was when I started bleeding in the church. I was delivered from that fibroid. And I called him, say, husband, oh, come. It is time for testimony so that you too will be delivered. There is a pass they normally collect in that synagogue before you will be able to enter that church. Without that pass, they don't born you well. My husband they rejected him, they did not give him the pass. So it was me that they gave the pass. This thing I'm telling you, it is only when you go inside that they know you, they don't know you outside there. I took my own pass and give to my husband, go. In fact, before I go to my husband, don't run. He even didn't bother whether he run inside. After the next time, we went for testimony. That was when I told them every they now gave him job. He was given a job and 100,000 naira for us to go and prepare for him to come and start work. My husband carried this money waka. Leave the anointing water that was to be solution to his problem. This time I was left with nothing. We sit as husband and wife. Within those months, I took him. My husband went back to synagogue.
He went back to synagogue
to start his work. And when he starts his work, I will be calling. Hello? He said, hello, I'm busy. I'm with TB Joshua now. I'm with you. He will off his phone. As soon as he start work there, he started rejecting my calls.
Do you think he was actually busy with TB Joshua?
First, I thought. I that introduced him to that church, he stopped me from going to that church. He was like, don't come. TB Joshua doesn't want to be seen. He doesn't want to be seeing family. That the people that are here for more than 2 years, they have not been seeing their family. This time, my pregnancy was developing. June, July, I started having bleeding. Going to synagogue and lack of food. He told me ever since he started work that I have not been paying him. He even said TB Joshua was not paying, not even the church. He said TB Joshua was not paying him. I now so much courage to go there. When I reached there, based on how I was swelled, my body was swelled up, did not allow me to enter the church. I said I come here to see my husband. He said I should call you. I called you, he did not pick. That if I'm not being given invitation, that I will not enter. I said,
You were treated like that at the church?
In this church, I so much have courage, trust, and believe in all my life that even if the world rejects me, I will not be denied. With my pains, I was denied in that church. The ushers, I told them, my husband is here. Can't you receive me? I was the one who gave testimony of a fibroid so time. And now look at what God has done. I'm pregnant, but my husband is not feeding me well. And it was because of our joblessness that TB Joshua offered him job. This time, my tummy became so big. I bleeded from Monday to Sunday, from Monday to Sunday. There was no time I don't bleed. The last time I called him, I told him, Michael, please, there's something I need to tell you. I'm dying. And don't forget that you went to my home and took me. If I die here, he said he would tell me the truth. I'm disturbing him. I went back to the church, where I was lodging to see this man. I begged the woman. I told Mama Egube that, please, Mama Egube, help me. The truth, I can't pay your house rent. I can't pay your hotel. But if you can give me time, I will come and pay you. And if I stay here, I will die in your hotel. That was Mama Egube. Give me 500 naira. That money was enough for me to enter motor back to where I was coming from.
And don't you think the family has been lying to you all this while?
That is, I came to understand that all of them were in the same group. I was like this when I enter motor to Oyimbo. One union motor like that, union, all this union transport. They now say they came to carry load, that they were going to help me. On the way, I fainted. Those people, they don't know anything about me. My handset was unlocked. How to open it, they don't know. They took me to Elori hospital. They told me that those babies have already died.
Babies?
There's twins. They have already died in my womb. That was when they take me to a specialist hospital. Shemares, Mina. There, they said they were going to pay 380,000 naira for deposit. They now said this thing is 50-50, they may remove my womb. And I said they can't remove my, instead they should allow me, or they should just kill me. They can't remove my womb. They took me to the theater. After 6 hours, they brought me out. God helped me. I survived from the surgery. I came out. January 7. I told them that I was coming to synagogue. This time I was not having house again. No. I've given out my house with property inside just to enable me to have money that I would transport myself. And this time I became team. I have to go and disguise myself and enter the church. When I entered, I said that was when they were delivering people, then reach where I was, where miracles were happening again. that one of them asked for me. Say, are you not Mike's wife? I said, yes, please, ma, I would like to see you. She took me in. This lady was very angry. She told me that the TB Joshua said they should go and give me accommodation, that I should stay there depending when I will see him. I was there. They were taking complete good care of me. They will go to mountain. I will pray. Then the lady said, since my husband has done that, I should not talk to him until I see that the TB Joshua. So I was expecting maybe he may want to come and convince me. That is why they didn't want me to talk to him. And I keep away from him. I stick to their rules and regulations. She now said that I should just go and tell her that I don't want this guy again. That this is this. I said, but
she told you to deny your marriage.
She told me this heaven bear me witness. I should deny my marriage. I reverse back to Ajilaye, how he did his own in Abuja, and how now I now say, is this a game of life now? Just in the name of full alphabet. Just in the name of love. Number one, this guy I did not do hidden marriage with him. When I reached that the TB Joshua, I did not explain anything to him according to what that lady told me. I did not explain. I was just crying, shedding tears. This lady now, they have never seen somebody who sees that the TB Joshua and is still crying. I say I am crying because you won't understand. I am still crying because my problem is not solved. And you expect me to be happy because I've seen that the TB Joshua? No.
And you are certain that your husband is in that church?
My husband was there. I'm seeing him every day that we go to that. We came back to the church. They were like, go and pack your things and start going. You can't sleep here. I said, I'm not going anywhere. This is where the problem started. In the church. I said, I'm not going anywhere. I must see Michael, Eleni, or Atta. They say, is this his father's house? I said, this is not father's house, but this is our father's house. Church, if it is a church, is everybody's house. Maybe the visitor that they were there, I was trying to make noise, then trying to calm the situation and brought Michael. I called Michael in that church. I said, if you did not come, I'm going to disgrace you here. The woman, they say, he is still your husband now. Don't worry. We just want you to go and have rest. How will I have rest? They now brought me to the gate. That was when they now brought Michael. Oh yeah, come and give me the money you are owing so that I can be able to go and pay my house rent. He said he doesn't have money. That for the past how many months now, people have not paid the little money they paid him. His brother fell sick and he sent money to his brother. People doesn't want him to even have anything to do with any woman again. As I'm talking to you now, I was supposed to go back for checkup because of, as they operate me, they have to monitor me. No way. You can look at my legs, how they swell up. I don't sleep. I'm still having pain.
From the surgery? From the surgery,
yes. They say women doesn't want to get intimate. They want to marry a rich man. But I was not searching for a rich man. I was searching for someone who will build future together and become happy. I end up falling victim of this Ondo man. I came to meet a wrong relationship who came to eat, to steal, and to kill me. My husband has duped me and he has made me now to become stranded. He duped me not once, not twice. I have not gone back to my state because it's a shame for me. I have nothing. I've been sleeping outside. A capable woman become a crippled woman. He has this cheating in him. I don't know whether that's right from childbirth or from friends. Even in my room, money do miss. If I ask him, only me and him were living in the room and the money is missing. I struggled to make him important and I knew a place where he can become a person. It was in Synagogue. And that was my last bus stop. That was where the whole story ended. Out of frustration, I was trying to take care of my mother when my father died because none of my father's brothers were willing to take care of my mother. But I'm the second born of my mother. Since she has no firstborn of a man, second born of a man, third born of a man, I will be the man that will take care. I will make her feel the love of my father because I so much love my father also. I took this body and I will go out and hustle it. From that hustle that I was raped, I kept my virginity. They did not allow me achieve my aim by raping me. I said, God, after all this year, I rejected to get married because in my life I told my mom I was not going to marry. That I was going to stand as a man until I see her enjoy that which she liked in my father's house. Michael, remember
how I helped you. Remember how you were nobody. How I stood by you to make sure you become somebody. You used me to climb and push the ladder away from me to fall down. But remember, there is God. And this God we serve is the honor of our lives. You used my weakness against me because I was emotional blackmail when I was a child. You brought me to the public and embarrassed me. You make me stranded and you make me to come a beggar on the street. I was living fine, but now I am sick. I've tried my best. Daddy TB Joshua, it's the faith I have on you, and I believe that God was using you mightily to solve the problem of people. I was unable to tell my family the pace I was going, but I was able to table my matters before you. You healed me and delivered me, and I felt that I was still having an umbrella in my room. That was why I brought him for you to deliver him. I brought him. I did not want to tell you anything because I wanted you to see everything by yourself. But your workers did as if they connived with him to drive me out of the place. I became homeless and jobless. I don't have anywhere to stay. As I am living now, I'm living nothing. I'm living just like a dead woman. And I needed a concrete answer from God. And the only person I trusted and I believed I hear from God as of my own belief, still Synagogue. I wanted that the teacher should see me and tell me this. When I saw him, I was shivering. That shivering was not for fear. It was like I'm disappointed. I came to understand that there is no any church I will go for my mind to come down anymore. For what? I will not listen to the preaching because of what I undergo. I said, if I refuse to go to station, go to court, I came to synagogue as a church. Instead of me to be happy, I still came and bought another drugs to take and die. If Christ died for us to become whom we are today, I believe he will still raise me up. No matter how you push me, Jesus will touch the hearts of those who feel that will help me because I am in pain. Even I have to go to the hospital, there is nothing on me. All on me.